President Bola Tinubu has ordered security chiefs to immediately arrest those behind the killing of over 100 people in Yelewata community in Benue. Tinubu issued the directive while addressing stakeholders at the Government House Makurdi. A statement by the president's spokesperson, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, said the meeting involved the SJF, Georgia Kume, traditional rulers, and former Benue state governors. The governors of Kwara, Imo, Kogi, Plateau, Ondo, and Nasarawa states were also present at the meeting in Makurdi. Tinubu specifically instructed the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbechekun, and the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, to take immediate action.
Police, I hope your men are on alert to listen to information. How come no arrest is being made? I expect there should be arrests of those criminals. I would want us to create this leadership committee now and then we'll meet in Abuja to really fashion out the nucleus of a lasting peace. And I'm ready to invest in that peace. I give you the assurance that we will find peace. We will convert this tragedy to prosperity.
He advised Governor Hyacinth Alia to prioritize stakeholder engagement for peace and progress in the state. Tinubu urged the governor to allocate land for ranching and directed the agriculture minister to follow up. He called for blood donations for victims receiving treatment at Benue Teaching Hospital, which he had visited earlier. He acknowledged political opposition but reaffirmed his commitment to democracy and prosperity for all Nigerians.
And you are elected under the progressive banner to ensure there's a peace, stability, and progress, so that we can come and commission projects, rejoice with you on progress, value, and things of joy. As you are not elected to bury people, create orphans and orphanages, and sympathize with widows, we work with you to achieve that peace. To work with everybody, work with the peace. Not everybody will like you in politics. They hate me like hell too. Well, I'm here. I am the president. Another democratic regime. I made a promise. I will even protected my abusers and accusers with the principle of democracy, freedom, and prosperity. I will protect them.
In response, Governor Alia appealed for a federal government special intervention fund for affected communities. He said the fund will help rebuild homes, restore livelihoods, and support displaced people, especially farmers.
While we continue to mourn our losses and rebuild from the ashes of pain, we humbly urge the federal government to consider establishing a special intervention fund for communities affected by these incessant attacks in Benue State. Let me also reiterate my firm support for the establishment of state police as a sustainable solution to the persistent insecurity in our state and perhaps elsewhere.
Chief Professor James Ayati also praised President Tinubu for his visit and support. The traditional ruler warned against misinformation, saying the conflict is rooted in deliberate land-grabbing campaigns.
We do have grave concern about the misinformation and misrepresentation of the security crisis in Benue State. Your Excellencies, it is not herder farmers clashes, it's not communal clashes, it's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year.